Okay, for today's blog, I'm just showing you this Skechers Bobs for Dogs ad fixture I got from Yonkers today for $5. But, anyway, as y'all may know, there's just some things. I did visited my mom and dad today. I guess my mom and dad said my uncle David and Aunt Annette went to the American Pickers store in how do you say it, Iowa. Mike, Frank, and Danielle weren't there, they said. Well, you know how that goes. But it's like with my brother bitching about Shamila behind her back. When he was talking to me back in, I want to say, 2014 to 15, before he quitted talking to me in the middle of February, all of a sudden, because she flipped out. He would complain to me about Shamila, saying that she's beating him up. He hates her guts. He said that she's crazy. Her family's crazy. He said something like her sister don't want him around. But like I said, but then when mom and dad's around, he changes his story. Saying how much he loves her and this and that. And she's sitting there next to him when he says all of it. But when mom and dad are upstairs, she's not around him. He complains about her. It's, like I said, the difference between night and day. But after she chewed him on, he quitted talking to me when she made him turn on me, basically. He started complaining to her, to a guy that he always talked to on the phone at night. As soon as my mom was upstairs and my dad was still at work. So, like I said, it's really complicated. But would I like to have been able to say about this? Yes. But if I would have, it might cause, I want to say, some friction. Because if I go and I say, hey, Kevin's been saying all this. Do you know that? Oh, no. And if she found out, I'm pretty sure she would dump him. And the way it sounds, they both have their name literally on the loan on that house in Merlin, which is like I shake my head and say, she can legally have you thrown out. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it if you two break up. Because I know he's been saying since the day he met her to the day I moved out. That's as far as I know, okay? He's been saying how he wants to dump Shamila. I guess his plans were he wants to definitely dump her in front of Joe and Krista. But, like I said, he never said the name of Jaime's girlfriend that he talks a lot about too, but he also talks the most about is a waitress that works at Denny's. I have no idea which Denny's it is that this woman works at, that he talks a lot about, nor her name or anything about her. So, like I said, my hands are up in the air, and yeah. And just like what, I'll say this, my uncle, as the Philippine woman messaging him, that I had two highly approved, high approve rating, let's say this, websites that concurred that she's fake. He's saying, no, she's real. And it's like, I'm not going to say anything more. I'm going to let him think what he wants. if he don't believe these two websites, he can go find them and bitch them out. Because I hate to say it, they did look at her Facebook profile, her Instagram profile. They looked at the Philippine records, and she wasn't there in the Philippine records. The one goes through literally Facebook, the Australia one. When it took, I think, a day or two before both of them got back even. And when they did, they said that unfortunately she's a scammer. They said cut off all ties. They said she doesn't exist. And the one asked me, do you want to have us send this to Facebook corporate? And I'm like, no, because then my uncle would get mad at me big time. But as for now, I'll let him believe what he wants, and we're not going to go any further than that. So, like I said, he wants to believe she's real, let him. So, and as I would say, if you don't like what these two websites said, they got high approval ratings. And some people, they admitted they didn't know that they were being scammed until they went to one of these two websites and put everything down that they asked for. So, like I said, he can bitch out the two websites. Like I said, it ain't me saying it this way so he knows. But, like I said, I did not delete any of the videos where I showed the email and such. Is because I will switch them back from private to public when the time is right. I will not say when, just because I feel it would help someone that's legitimately being scammed. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say. If you don't like what two websites say, just bitch out the website if you want. That's all I can say. But I guess, like with a lot of things, it's just a tough world out there. And I hate to say it, that's why I don't talk to a lot of people on Instagram, is because even I'm afraid some of my Instagram followers are not legit, not real. So, because some of my followers on Instagram are legitimately from Russia. So, yeah, I have some that are from different countries and that besides America. So, that's where I hate to say it. And there are some that are legitimately real. But that's where I don't want to say, with some of my own followers, even on Twitter, I don't know if they're real or not. I got near 400 followers on Twitter. It's a bad thing to admit, some of your own followers might not be legitimately real. So, yeah, it's a tough thing. So,